What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video we got to talk about FS1 Undisputed with Skip Bayless. Sources are saying they're trying to add Paul Pierce to the panel permanently, having a regular role on Undisputed across from Skip Bayless, former NBA superstar Paul Pierce. Is this a good move? A bad move? We're going to talk about it. So this is definitely a bad move for so many reasons, but mainly because Paul Pierce, as charismatic as he is, a lot of times when Paul Pierce is being super funny, I'll keep it a stack, he's like partying, drinking, and he's just kind of like inebriated. I mean, just sober Paul Pierce, I mean, he's entertaining to a certain degree, but he's not charismatic enough to be across from Skip and kind of like pull Skip up. See, Skip's never been funny, you know, that's one. Skip's never been the guy that's funny. His takes on sports is ridiculous sometimes, but it's like, it's not comical. The comical element always came from Shannon Sharpe. That's why people knew what it was. When Shannon Sharpe left Undisputed, everybody knew this is over. Nobody wants to see Skip just sitting there bragging about Dallas Cowboys, you know, bragging about Baker Mayfield, bragging about Tom Brady. You know, it's just like, we knew what it was. Everybody knew that it was an end of an era, and we all knew that Shannon Sharpe could flourish and have an amazing journalistic commentary career, podcast, because he was the talent. Like, he was the talent. Now, don't get me wrong, even Shannon Sharpe acknowledges that Skip Bayless gave him a platform and kind of put him on, you know what I mean? So even Shannon Sharpe on numerous occasions acknowledged what Skip did for him. But as far as who's the talent, who are people coming to see, we're coming to see Shannon Sharpe's take. We're coming to see his like jokes, his catchphrases, his sayings, all that. So when you're trying to replace somebody like that, you can't just throw Paul Pierce in there and be like, okay, people are going to watch. No, that's not going to work. It's sad to say, as much as I love Keyshawn Johnson, Keyshawn is a panel guy. Like, he's perfect in like a 4-person rotation or something where you got 4 analysts talking. That's his bag. His bag is not being just one-on-one 1v1 with Skip, mainly because, like I said, Keyshawn isn't that funny. Like, he's not the funny comical dude, you know. And a lot of what made Shannon Sharpe so dynamic and so interesting is sometimes Shannon Sharpe would just be himself. He wasn't trying to be funny. He wasn't trying to tell jokes or anything. So it was like, that's just Shannon Sharpe. It's just comical. So I took some time and I was trying to think about who could save Skip Bayless, who could be the savior of Undisputed, you know, in this post Shannon Sharpe era of Undisputed. And I honestly, for the life of me, I couldn't think of anybody. You guys comment below if you can think of somebody that could save Undisputed. Only person that's like funny and has a ton of personality that I can think of is Michael Irvin. And Michael Irvin's been on Undisputed, and it just doesn't work because Michael Irvin and Skip, they're both Dallas They team up and they click up on this Dallas Cowboy bandwagon thing, and it's not interesting. It's just boring. 2 people that's just circle jerking the Dallas Cowboys, that's just not going to keep people tuned in, even though Michael Irvin is comical and entertaining sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. You got to have somebody that has a ton of personality that's actually entertaining, and that's a heavy load for Paul Pierce to try to like come in and deliver that spark that's going to get people tuned in. And Paul Pierce, I'm not gonna lie, I always enjoy Shannon Sharpe and Skip talking about football, even though they covered LeBron and the NBA, you know, sports in general. My favorite moments was them talking about football, and I just don't think you're going to get that. I know Paul Pierce knows sports, but I just don't think he's going to be that NFL guy, you know, that NFL, because he's an NBA player. So if we're talking about the NBA season, yeah, he can have some really good takes. I would say Gilbert Arenas is more entertaining than Paul Pierce. I would say Gil is, you know, but Gil's on Nightcap. Shannon already kind of like acquired Gil, you know, so it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, they tried the Lil Wayne. They tried to throw Lil Wayne on there. That didn't work. You know, it's like, you can't just throw any celebrity with Skip. And I know Lil Wayne and Skip have a relationship or whatever, but it's still the fact that you just can't throw a rapper in there and be like, yeah, he knows sports, this might work. He has an audience, a fan base. Like, people like Lil Wayne for rapping. People don't like Lil Wayne because he's a Green Bay Packers fan, you know, like he's this and that. Like, people don't follow Lil Wayne for sports. People follow Lil Wayne for all those amazing albums he did. It's not even Lil Wayne's fault. You could grab any rapper and throw him on that panel and it's still not going to stick. So what I'm saying is, I feel like Skip Bayless is cooked regardless. On Undisputed, he's cooked. It's a wrap. I'm trying to think, y'all help me out. I'm trying to think of somebody that could come in and change the dynamic and just deliver that instant boost and basically carry Skip Bayless, because Skip Bayless, he's not entertaining like that. Skip Bayless himself has never been entertaining. So he needs somebody that can carry him like Shannon Sharp was doing, and it's not going to happen. It's just, I don't know if it's a former NFL player, a retired NFL player that's entertaining enough to go back and forth with Skip and actually make it fun, upbeat, you know, funny, interested. I can't think of anybody. So yeah, you guys drop a comment, man. I need some help. You guys drop a comment. Tell me somebody that FS1 can acquire that could turn this Undisputed around, turn the ratings around, you know, and get Skip Bayless out of the red, man. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.